What is the most awe-inspiring thing about AI? The more data they have, the smarter they become, and the more people use these tools, the more data is generated, making them even more intelligent. So, it is inevitable, and our fears and concerns are useless. In 2023, a chatbot powered by AI called ChatGPT went viral on the internet. In just 1 week, it attracted over 1 million users, and in 2 months, the user count exceeded 1 billion. No feeling? Well, let me put this in perspective. TikTok, which is wildly popular, took 10 months to reach 1 billion users, but ChatGPT achieved this milestone in just 2 months. This is the first thing I want to talk about. The second thing is that the world's richest person is closely linked to this company. Elon Musk has many connections to this enterprise, and the previous world's richest person, Bill Gates, is one of the company's investors. Moreover, Gates has compared the emergence of ChatGPT to the invention of computers and the internet. This raises the question of whether he is exaggerating, but after a lot of research, we discovered that the technological revolution brought about by ChatGPT will bring about an industrial revolution, which will lead to social change. This social change will give birth to a business revolution, which, in turn, will change the way we live. Therefore, the emergence of AI raises the question of where humanity is headed. Will AI replace humans? What new business opportunities will AI bring? Let me give you an example. I am a video editor in 17motivational, and all my content comes from my thinking and organization, and then turned into video script. If I had an AI assistant, I could ask it what the current hot topics are, and it would give me a quick rundown. Then, I could ask it to help me create content based on those hot topics. Once the content is produced, we could create an AI virtual actor and put it in a video, and then broadcast it through a voiceover. So, while I'm sunbathing in Hawaii, my AI is still making money for me, and I don't need to spend $3,000 a month on a copywriter. ChatGPT Plus, which costs only $20 a month, can possibly replace an employee worth $3,000. So, we don't need to worry about the decline in the demographic dividend, because we may not need so many employees in the future. Some people worry that the emergence of AI will cause a lot of people to lose their jobs and create social problems. However, we should look at it from a development perspective. During the Industrial Revolution, when machines replaced manual workshops, a large number of ordinary workers were replaced, but we also saw the emergence of engineers, knowledge workers, and technical workers who operated the machines. Therefore, while some jobs may be lost, new ones will emerge. Developing AI hardware and software will require a large number of engineers, and the workforce will be released. We may no longer need to work for 5 days, we may only need to work 3 or 4 days, and our time will be freed up. The culture and entertainment industries will give rise to new business opportunities for spiritual and cultural products that provide physical and mental entertainment. When I was doing research, I even saw someone asking if AI could take care of children. Don't laugh, it's actually possible. For example, when it comes to helping with homework, moms might be able to get a little help from AI. Let me tell you about ChatGPT, which has been tested by others. Its accuracy and data volume in answering questions are frighteningly impressive. Google even conducted a test and found that ChatGPT passed the first 3 rounds of interviews for Google engineers. Can any of you here pass the first 3 rounds of interviews at Google? I doubt even the first round could be passed, and one could say that ChatGPT's intelligence surpasses yours. It can even replace 60 to 70% of legal professionals. If you have a legal dispute or question today, you may have to pay a consultation fee of at least a few $100s to ask a lawyer. However, by spending just $20, ChatGPT can provide you with data, terms, understanding, and memory of legal terms, as well as remember relevant cases, which is definitely beyond the capacity of an ordinary lawyer. So, with a low cost, you can have a legal consultant or parenting advisor at your fingertips. You may think, oh, when I get old and my partner and I argue all the time, what should I do? No problem, if your partner cannot understand you, AI maybe can. The possibilities for AI are truly vast, and the key is that AI does not have emotions, work injuries, or take days off when it is unhappy, leaving you a note saying it wants to go out and explore. Moreover, what is the most awe-inspiring thing about the intelligent and data industries? The more data they have, the smarter they become, and the more people use these tools, the more data is generated, making them even more intelligent. So, it is inevitable, and our fears and concerns are useless. Why not follow the trend and throw yourself in the research and design of AI, controlling and operating the large number of software and hardware engineers needed for such positions, which are scarce? If there are parents in front of the screen who are helping their children choose majors or employment, this is definitely a good direction and a new field. At the same time, we should cultivate in our children abilities that AI cannot replace, such as resonance, empathy, emotional ability, love, and creativity. This is something that AI cannot achieve in the short term. If you missed the last era, don't cry over spilled milk. If you miss your son's era, then focus on your grandson's era. The future is always there, and we must face it with an optimistic attitude to win a better future.
This is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Please follow me for daily dose of motivation. Bye bye.